Fucking asshole.
I mean my Popeyes.
Cheap Seats, episode 58. We are back. Mason is back, most importantly. It's been like what? Probably 4 episodes?
Since I fell asleep.
Speaking of episodes, we have not uploaded the last 3 to Spotify.
I know, I've been slacking on that.
Yeah, my mom.
But does anyone listen
my
on
mom-
Spotify?
Yeah, my mom does.
Oh, I guess I gotta get on top of
And
that.
my brother does too.
People really use Spotify to listen?
It's so much easier.
I
You
guess.
just throw it on in the car.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can do other shit too.
Yeah, you can like throw it on
You
their
can't
speaker
just
and like
close
do shit.
YouTube to
Yeah,
like,
YouTube's
unless
just
you
stupid
and
like
stuff.
Fancy stuff
since
like
texting and driving is cool.
we don't condone that.
I do.
Do you,
Pretty cool.
doesn't YouTube have like YouTube Red or
That
you
you
pay
can do it, but you have to
can do
pay
it, but-
for it.
does anyone actually pay for like that though? I wouldn't.
I don't pay for YouTube Red.
Don't you have YouTube Premium?
No, my stepdad has YouTube TV.
Dumb.
That's different though.
That's like cable.
Yeah.
That's actually nice.
Dumb.
I hear it's actually decent.
It's
YouTube
really
TV.
nice for 70. I think it's like $75 a month.
All right. Anyways.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
we gotta fucking roll through some shit today, folks.
Shush.
A lot of free agency stuff.
Holy fuck balls.
Boy. It's been a week. This might be one of the most craziest like free agency periods in the last couple of years. Just the amount of moves that were made. Like Kirk going to Atlanta.
Yeah, you see, you got the Dirty Birds chain already.
Yeah, he's got a fuck ton of Coles cash. What's what? I don't even get
I
the
don't
joke
get the
about
Kohl's
that.
cash
Why is?
meme either? Maybe because he's from the Midwest, and Midwest people use.
I mean,
Kohl's
he
cash.
he
I
does
don't
look
know.
like the type of guy to use some Coles cash, but
Yeah.
just that with like sick chains. He had like a Dirty Birds chain. Apparently, they're like looking into that for tampering though. Like the Falcons contacted Kirk's team too early. It was before
No,
the period they're allowed to start.
he had it determined already. There's no way. Kirk knew he was getting let go.
Well, he got
Yes.
a bag too.
Well, think about it. They already told. They already knew they weren't resigning Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
They want too much
Oh,
money.
I think it was on the table for Minnesota. I mean,
Yeah,
for the
it
right
was.
price.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the Falcons shelled out a lot of money. What did they give? It was like,
180 million.
yeah, for a 35-year-old quarterback who is just off an ACL injury.
No,
Or an
not
Achilles
ACL,
injury?
Achilles, yeah.
Like,
Tom Brady didn't even make that much money.
I'm not saying that's a bad move,
It's risky.
but it is risky. I mean, we haven't really seen someone with like that insane Achilles injury like come back
Well, he's got a super good old
that
line.
quick. 'Cause, like, I mean, Rodgers was supposed to come back last year.
I mean, he was thrown on it 3 weeks later. So
Yeah, he never ended up playing though.
yeah, so
Which
they
is
said-
right.
They said sit
Yeah,
him
but
down.
he has some weird fucking ritual recovery bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
They were
sitting in
like-
caves.
whatever
Yeah.
he was saying was like their doctor for that. They were purposely trying to get Rodgers to back to walking form as quick as possible. And like he says, he still can't run full speed. Now Kirk, he's probably rehabbing it the right way. But we'll see if it holds up. I mean, when you're that old, injuries they're going to take more of a toll on you than
Well,
different situations. Like say if you were like a 23-year-old running back, I mean, you'd probably be all right off an Achilles injury.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to take a lot of time to heal, but your body's going to be able to take it better. Now you're 35, taking a lot of hits in your time.
I think
Different.
I think he'll be okay because Atlanta's O-line is better than
That's true.
Minnesota's O-line by a
Yeah.
long shot. So I think he'll be all right.
And he's got plenty of weapons now too.
He's got Bijan.
Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, he's got
You
the
know
whole
who has
fucking
a shit ton of weapons?
Eagles.
The Ravens this year.
It's all
Oh,
like Chipotle.
Yeah, baby. My
Derrick
boy,
Henry.
Derrick fucking Henry.
was that the best running back signing of free agency?
Arguably.
Speaking of
He went to a solid team. He wanted to be a contender, so I think it's arguably one of the better ones. There's a couple solid ones too.
Yeah.
But for how old he is and how good he still is, I think that's one of the best ones.
I feel like people have been banking on the Derrick Henry downfall for years too.
Yeah,
They've
it
been
just
like,
hasn't happened.
it's crazy because he's like getting towards 30 now, and like they say the rule of 28 or whatever it is that like once running backs hit 28, usually they're on the decline.
Yeah.
They like will never perform as well as their
Yeah,
peak
he's
then.
still putting
He's a
out the
freight
same
train
numbers.
motherfucker.
Every year he's over 1,000-yard rusher, and now he's going to the Ravens, which are a primarily rushing team, and he has Lamar Jackson to take some of that workload off of him too.
Imagine Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry speed option. How the fuck are you gonna?
It's
how are you gonna
crazy,
cover that?
dude. And they're gonna run shit like that all the
Yeah.
time.
Of course they are.
Like, do you go after Lamar on that, or do you go after Derrick Henry?
Risk getting fucking
Yeah.
ran over by King Henry.
Well, that's the thing too. Like they'll kind of have the flexibility, I would say, to like kind of smash in between the tackles with Derrick Henry over and over again. And then once you commit too heavy to that, once you try to load box too much, boom, here's Lamar pulling the ball, gone on the option.
Gone on the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Christian Wilkins just went to the Raiders. Him and Max Crosby. That's gonna be a dead
Oh,
line.
that's a
Gonna
really
be
good defensive front.
Fucking tank.
He made a bag too.
Yeah.
They did not spare any pennies on that one. The
Oh.
Giants.
Issue is the Raiders now need a fucking quarterback and a running back because Zamir White is not.
They signed Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm meaning. Like
Minshew wasn't
He can
that
only do
bad
so
last
much.
year though, but
After Max Crosby was just talking
He's a
shit to
bridge.
him when he was playing him.
yeah, I saw that.
yeah, they're gonna need to get a quarterback out of the draft or something because Gardner Minshew, I don't know if he's gonna cut it.
They're gonna have to. I mean,
Should we bring up the unfortunate tragedies that have happened in Green Bay?
just give it a sec here.
Okay.
I wanna explain this Raiders situation a little more because yes, they
Tight.
got Gardner Minshew. No, I don't believe he's a long
Sorry.
No, I don't believe he's a long-term solution. But I mean, draft is going to be the route they're going to have to go. Now, do they have to pick at pick 13 and take a quarterback? Maybe not. Maybe you wait.
Well, it depends on who's there.
Well, we talked about this a little bit last week.
But think about it. Say Caleb
There's-
Williams drops down to 13 mysteriously.
There's no way he's doing that though.
But if he
he's going
does,
one.
you have to take him at 13.
Yeah.
It could be
He's-
like a draft day situation.
If JJ's there at 13, do you take?
I don't know if they would or not.
That's the thing. Like, I was telling you last week, I don't think I believe in the JJ hype as much. Like, maybe late first.
I don't think the Raiders will, just because they need someone. They need someone right now. They need someone right away.
Yeah,
I feel
JJ
like
doesn't seem like
J-
a quarterback who's going to be ready to go. Like,
I'd
right
say
now.
give him. You're probably gonna have to give him half a season, maybe
He-
a season to figure it out.
He's someone you got to groom. You know,
Who you grooming? Hey yo,
Hey,
hey
the
not
yo.
only
that way,
real
you
quarterback that's left
sick
out there is
fuck.
Fields. Everybody else is signed. Kirko's gone.
Oh,
fucking
dude.
Russ is
Didn't
gone.
Fields go to the Broncos?
No, Fields is still on the
He was
Bears.
supposed to go to the Broncos.
Yeah,
now there's-
Fields is still fucking wide open, ready for someone to pick him
There's
up.
no
There's not
market
been a
for
lot going
Justin
on.
Fields. Who's going to trade for him? Everyone else who needed a quarterback got a quarterback.
You could have sent him
Except
to
the Raiders.
the Raiders instead of Gardner Minshew.
But
Yeah,
their
they could've
offensive
forked over a little bit of money.
coordinator is his former offensive coordinator, and that's either a very good thing or a very bad thing. And from what I'm hearing, bad thing. But who else takes it, man? I mean, like the Broncos are the only people who would make sense to go get Fields.
Who is their quarterback?
Whoever their backup is.
Seahawks
Like
too.
Brett
They
Ripien
don't
or
have
some
a
shit.
quarterback. They traded Geno.
They didn't trade Gino.
Yeah, Nick said it.
Nick is
Ooh.
Nick said
also
Geno's gone.
did not
Do we
know.
believe Nick though?
I mean,
Gino's
No,
not gone.
Sam Howell is now on
Yeah.
fucking the Seahawks.
Sam
They just
Howell's probably
traded
gonna be
for him.
back up.
Nick just told me that Geno was gone like this week.
Well,
Nick
We
also
want a better
dodged
announcement
us to
for
get
it.
on the podcast, so
yeah,
well-
exposed. He's a Dodger.
yeah.
Nick's a die.
Yeah. Yeah. But Sam Howell, what do you think of that move, Dyson? Sam Howell to the Seahawks? Is that a good move for the future?
I don't know how I feel about it.
Depends on if Sam Howell sucks as bad as he does.
He wasn't even that bad last year, I thought.
He had a slight peak and then it ended pretty
Yeah.
fast.
Reckless.
If
He's very
they
reckless.
wanted to get another quarterback, they really could have went for Fields too, and then tried to get something out of Geno too. If they really wanted to change up the quarterback game,
I think so. I think Fields to Seattle would be a good move, but that's off the table now. Like,
they'd have to get rid of Geno. I don't think Geno would want to sit
Right.
there with that too. So then Geno would have to go away and watch
Yeah.
stuff.
I think Fields, if he gets traded, he's gonna have to be a backup somewhere. There's nowhere
Sadly.
he's gonna walk in and he's gonna start. Because, I mean,
He could. Who do the Patriots got?
they just signed Jacoby Brissett. and they're probably going to draft a quarterback
I was just saying
at 3. If I were the Patriots at 3, I'd take
three.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the wide receiver out of Ohio State. But they're probably going to draft a quarterback. It might be Jaden Daniels. It might be Drake May, whoever's there. So
Jimmy G's wide open.
Jimmy G probably won't even be on a roster next year. He probably will back up somewhere. But
What should we call it? Oh no, we should talk about that last week. I was gonna ask, where do you guys think Blake Corum's gonna go?
fuck, man, I don't know. Cowboys need a running back now. They didn't sign like anyone.
They re-signed their long snapper. That's all they've done.
They are getting absolutely roasted on
They
the
also
NFL social media for not doing anything in free agency.
Yeah.
They signed Eric Kendricks.
I saw that, but
It's
Eric
kinda
Kendricks he's old, washed up,
Really
Yeah.
old.
kind of a bum.
So,
Also, now to the Packer thing.
into the tragic.
Just glad that you bought Aaron Jones jerseys last year. Now
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy. You know what? I don't even give a fuck because Aaron Jones is still my guy.
you're gonna wear it.
Fuck
even though
yeah.
you're
Now
on
he's
the
a
Vikings?
Viking.
He's on the
I don't
Vikings.
give a fuck.
Pussy.
It's a
Can't do
Packer
that.
jersey.
Yeah, it's a Packer jersey, but it's
It's
a
not
guy
like
who's on the Vikings.
It's
now.
not like I'm
That's
wearing
weird.
a Vikings jersey.
Do you think people?
That's why you
So-
buy a quarterback.
I don't know,
jersey,
man.
Not a running back.
I
So
couldn't
if
do it.
Jordan Love went to the Bears, would you wear a J Love jersey?
No, that's
Fuck no.
different though.
Is it
Yeah, because it's the
Division
fucking
Not different.
Bears.
It's the same shit.
division
It's the
rivals?
same
though?
fucking
Still?
shit.
Right.
Same thing.
This was Aaron Jones' decision though to go to the Vikings. You know.
Well, no, we released him. We
Yeah.
said fuck you, get bent, and leave. Even though we told you to take pay cut after pay cut.
Business is business, man.
Business is
I'm
bullshit.
sorry. It was not a good ending. It was not a pretty ending.
You know
but
what?
It was the right move.
You know what? You know what I saw today?
what?
That AJ Dillon's coming back.
I did
Yes.
see that.
At least we still have one of the two.
Yeah, that jersey's still good now.
Yep, still good.
And he's probably a
That
lot
spring
cheaper to
is
keep than Aaron
solid,
Jones.
too.
Well, hey, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Aaron Jones has only got a 1 year in Minnesota.
Maybe he'll
Yeah.
come back.
He's making
No,
he's
he is.
very
Maybe.
cheap
No, he
for
is.
Minnesota too, though. He's
Is
only
this-
making like $7 million.
Well, maybe we could get him for like $8 million next year.
They're not bringing him back.
Why not? He
After
did
this whole
so
thing?
fucking good
Well,
last year. He's done
last
nothing
five-
but good. Last 5 years, he's done nothing but
Last
good for
5
us.
games were over 100 yards. Sort of point that out too.
there was no way they're going to get both Jacobs and Jones.
No, there
It's too expensive to keep 2 running backs. Pay 2 running backs that much money? Not
Dude,
happening.
it would have been a fucking powerhouse.
And Jacobs' deal is good too. It is basically, it says it's a 4-year deal of $40 million, but from what I heard, it's basically like 3 1-year deals because there's team options every year, and it's cheap.
So we can get
He's
rid of him if
younger.
we don't want him.
He's better,
He's not bad.
and he's less injury prone.
Okay, 1
Hey,
year. This last year he has his bum
arguably he's
hammy.
pretty
So
better.
what?
I would say he's better.
Arguably, he's better.
Arguably.
I'm not.
You're
I
gonna give him
gotta
a-
see
hey,
it.
Allegedly.
I gotta see it to believe
You're gonna
it.
give him a
'cause
good O line.
Yes.
Raiders O line is fucking poverty.
Exactly. You know what the Raiders O line was? I looked this up because I was curious like 3 nights ago when this whole shit happened. Raiders offensive line last year ranked by PFF 19th best in the league. Packers 8th best. He's
Well, hey.
getting a top 10 offensive line. He's gonna be a baller.
Whatchamacallit, we also we got rid of Robert Tunyon Jr.
Robert Tunyon Jr.
He played O line for us.
Oh, what's his? Are you thinking Runyon? Yeah, Runyon.
Runyon Jr. Not
Yeah.
Tunyon, my bad.
Tunyon was the tight end that went to the
Yeah.
Bears. Dude, what's with the NFC North just taking the Packers sloppy seconds?
Yeah, Jonathan Owens going to the Bears.
Yeah. Jones to the Vikings.
Jones, Vikings. Who else we have? Anyone?
We dropped
Mercedes Lewis went from the Packers to the Bears one time.
Devondre Campbell left. He's done. I don't know if he retired or not.
I think he's a free agent right now. I don't know if he's
why
going to sign anywhere
I
though.
don't know why we didn't re-sign him. He did all right.
I'll tell you why. They're freeing up cap space to pay Jordan Love a near max contract for a quarterback.
Why don't we try?
It's going to happen next
Why don't
year.
we focus on some receivers and shit, or maybe some defense?
I think
That's
the
what we need.
receivers are pretty good.
I mean, sorry, not
Two
receivers.
are very
Defense.
prone to injury,
Yeah.
though, which is the only issue.
Yeah.
Who?
True. Christian
Two of them.
Watson, always hurt.
Get him
and,
gone.
and Dobbs
Fuck that guy.
seems
Dobbs
I don't know
gets
what
hurt every
fucking
now and
they're
then.
Dobbs
Yeah.
gets like a bum toe or something. It's
Yeah.
like,
the only one that's like truly been fucking solid was Reed last year. That
Reed was
motherfucker
solid,
being
yeah.
popped off, and he was
Dante
shithouse.
Wicks too, man.
Wicks, yeah, he's pretty good. He was open. He had the most open percentage. It was like 52%.
Yeah, insane value. He was like what, a 6th or 7th round draft pick,
Yeah.
and now he's balling.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't hate on that.
Don't worry. Packers are still them boys.
Them boys.
Yep.
I mean, they
The minute-
signed their safety that they needed so desperately too.
Dude, the
which is
Yeah.
kinda
McKinney
nice.
signing is so underrated.
It
Not
is
enough
very
people are talking
underrated.
about that.
Who's the Tennessee wide receiver that ran the 4-2? Trying
Well,
to
the
remember his
Texas
name.
one?
Texas, not
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Xavier Worthy.
I heard he wants to come to Green Bay.
We got Xavier McKinney.
that's
Xavier, I forgot his last name already.
Their safety,
Worthy.
he's solid.
He wants to come to Green Bay.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be cool, but the Packers never draft a wide receiver in the first round. They never fucking do it.
I know. But
Not that I think we need to this year, but
be dope as shit if it happened.
maybe if he slips to the second somehow with like our I forget if it's like I think it might be the 48th pick. We have a pretty early pick in the second round from the Jets. So I mean if he slips there, I wouldn't be upset if they took him.
I want to see how Rodgers does this season.
I was to say, do we think he is gonna ball out?
I hope so.
I hope he does. Proves all the haters wrong because he gets way too much hate.
I would like to see him ball out,
Rodgers
but
is
like
still my boy.
is it almost better that the expectations are not as high for the Jets this year?
Than last year? Oh,
Because
sure.
last year it was Super Bowl or bust.
Skyrocket, yes.
They're like this is a team that can go to the Super Bowl, and then everything kind of came crashing down after the Achilles injury. But this year,
One
like
snap, both ways.
no one's looking at the Jets this year. They're like, oh, the Jets, poorly ran organization, not going to do
honestly,
anything.
I think every team or a lot more teams are going to be. I think the whole league is going to be like. There's not going to be a powerhouse anywhere. It's going to be a lot of hard fought football this year
You might be kind of right
Depends.
about that.
because a lot of the teams are stacking up.
Well, just think about like the hits some of these other teams took too, like the Niners. They're not going to be as nice as last year. I don't think.
No,
Injuries, man. CMC's injury prone. Debo's injury prone.
CMC,
When Ayuk, they might
CMC only got
lose.
hurt once last year.
Yeah,
was
but
kinda
before
impressive.
that, he was really injury
Well,
prone.
yeah, it's because he was playing on Carolina.
Can Brock Purdy play at the level he's been playing at this whole time?
You're just a Brock Purdy hater.
Might be,
He's a
but
hater.
dude, he can't play at that level forever. It ain't gonna
I
happen.
mean, look at Tom Brady. He did.
That's Tom
Texans
Brady.
should be
That's
pretty
different.
spicy this year too.
Yeah, it's true.
Who?
Texans.
Texans, they're gonna be good.
Dude, Texans, I feel like they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
They just got Joe Mixon too.
That's fucking
Yes,
nuts, dude.
sir.
CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon, fucking
Tank Dell.
Tank
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 Dell,
Dell, bro. Dude,
Nico Collins isn't even that
Mr.
bad.
Woods.
he's a good steal.
Yeah, they loaded up on some defense too. I thought I forget who they signed, but
I think they signed like a safety or something. Or like a corner.
Yeah.
Someone in the secondary defense.
Danielle Hunter.
Danielle Hunter was a decent pickup. Honestly, he's older, but he'll do pretty good as a pass rusher for him. I can't remember who else they signed. I feel like they made more moves, but they have a. Oh no, they don't have a first round pick. The Browns have their first round.
Mm-hmm.
No, they have the Browns' first round pick. That's what it is. So they have a late first. Probably can get someone decent there, but we'll see. And it's going to be interesting. So, what do we think about Russ to the Steelers?
What a fucking stupid move.
Is that going to take him off the
That's so
ground at all?
dumb.
You gonna take
He's
Russell
gonna
off the
make
ground?
it
No.
a fucking stupid quote again.
It's either gonna be one of two things. Like
You know what?
said with the Jets, it's gonna be they're gonna do pretty halfway decent, or they're gonna be super mega ass.
I feel like moving from Russ wasn't terrible last year, but moving from Kenny Pickett to Russell Wilson is like a lateral move. Like that's not much
I feel
of
like
an
it's a
improvement.
slight improvement.
Yeah,
It's a slight improvement.
it's like switching up one trim level in a car. That's basically what it is. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going from a King Ranch F-150 to a Platinum, or a Limited, you know what I'm saying.
It's not that good.
yeah, but it's more like
I know it's like an XL versus an XLT. Yeah,
It's been good
basically.
since he left Seattle.
Yeah.
Man, that was a time to be alive.
It's like going from plastic door handles on your car to painted ones. That's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, chrome painted.
Chrome painted, whatever the fuck you.
There's not much of a difference. Shut up now.
Bryce, it's just an
Does that
analogy,
help?
dude.
The analogy didn't make sense.
If you
I deal with that shit all day.
if
I
you
know
would
you
just
do.
stop talking, no one would know you're stupid.
Damn.
Fuck me, I guess.
Wow. Just outed.
Put that on a fucking shirt.
I saw it on TikTok and I wanted to sit on someone else. You make the perfect opportunity.
He's
You know, if
got
you just stopped
victimized.
talking, you wouldn't sound so stupid.
Oh, hey, Nick
there's a
making a
bitch
late
in here.
appearance.
Yeah, look. It's a bitch.
Wow. Thanks for showing up late,
Oh, you
Nicholas.
just missed it. I just completely destroyed.
Bryce kind of got dunked on. Bryce.
Oh, Dunk.
I got Griffin.
Dunstan. Dunk.
Shut up. You know, Mason, if you'd stop talking, people would know you're stupid. We need that on a shirt. All right, now.
Nick, are you gonna fucking talk this time or no?
He's not.
There.
He's just going to sit there.
Get him gone. Kick him out.
Oh, my mic's muted, guys. Sorry.
What do we think about? Oh, there he goes. What do we think about Eagles getting Saquon Barkley?
That's pretty nutty.
No, not even just that. They stacked up.
They got
That was such
they
a
got
good move, bro.
Saquon, DeAndre Swift now.
He's on the Bears.
Oh, he went. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck, he went to the Bears.
Saquon Barkley.
Hey.
AJ Brown. What? What do you want? And now he's silent.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Nick.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert. That's a good offensive core.
Yeah, if they actually use Saquon Barkley and not just do the fucking tush push every time.
Yeah. Well, they got to use him, dude. Yeah, this is so much of a better situation for him to go to because, like, Saquon Barkley was the only offensive weapon on the Giants. They had no one else
No
basically
receivers or not.
worth
yeah.
giving a fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And they go to the Eagles. He goes to the Eagles. Now you have to worry about AJ Brown. Now you got to worry about Devonta Smith. That's going to take players out of the box. That's going to open up opportunities for Saquon Barkley. And you also have to respect the fact that Jalen Hurts can run. So,
Yeah.
but you see that Tiki Barber, the former Giants running back, he was pissed about Saquon leaving.
Yeah, what was the quote? I saw a whole bunch of memes on the quote, but I never saw the actual quote.
He called him. He was like, "Oh, you're dead to me, Saquon. You're
Yeah.
dead to me."
Yeah.
Over him going to a different team.
Dude, everyone was going to division rivals.
Can you hate on him for getting a bag though?
Fuck no. He got out of the shithole and went to somewhere nice.
And Saquon Barkley went to college at Penn State, so like going back to Pennsylvania
Yeah.
makes sense. So
I'm just gonna say, if I was a Packer, like if I played for the Packers, I would 100% leave for a bag. Like go to the
Okay.
Bears. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I
the
would
Bears,
no,
like
be rich.
how much money
Be
though?
rich. I don't know.
No, I'm rich. What? Oh, so if you got the bag, but it meant you'll never win a Super Bowl.
I don't
you
give a
go.
shit. I'm rich.
I would care for the game too much. I could never see myself going to the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather
You're
go.
fucking right.
I'd rather go
Shut
to.
up.
You shut the fuck up.
You're so dumb.
I'd rather go to like fucking San Fran and get like half of what I'd get paid. Maybe in a quarter.
Sketch over here. Yeah.
Why? You're going for the money.
No, I'm not.
I would
Because I
leave
care about winning a Super Bowl.
I would leave to like
No matter what, you're getting paid.
ring chase and make more money. Like if it was one of those things where like, oh, if you're on a shitty team, say you got drafted by like the Panthers, dunking on them again.
Yeah. Fuck the
Say,
Panthers.
say you get drafted by the Panthers, and like you get to free agency, and the Niners are interested in you, and they'll pay you a little bit more, and now you have the opportunity to go win a Super Bowl. I'm taking that every day.
Well, fine.
It's like
I made a
fucking
bad-
Derrick Henry's situation.
Right. That's
Derrick
what the
Henry's in
Derrick.
that situation right now.
analogy there.
Yeah.
Now
Now you
Titans. Now he's on a fucking contending team.
make a lot more money. You go to a contending team. You're put in a better situation. Derrick Henry's winning,
You
Derrick
Fine.
Henry in a
fucking ball
Ravens jersey is
out.
going to be scary.
dude. It's gonna be.
It
I'll
is.
just say this.
It is
instead.
nasty.
Instead of
Yeah.
Packers to Bears, I'll go the other way around.
Bears to Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
That's
I don't
acceptable.
give a fuck.
That's a hometown team.
If I'm making more money.
Yeah.
Even if I was from like some other place. I'm just saying like division rival. Would you go to a division rival, better or not, to make way more money?
No.
Depends on the division. Yeah. If it was NFC North and I was leaving the Packers to go somewhere else, I wouldn't do it.
If you weren't a Packers fan.
If I wasn't a Packers fan, then I would do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm saying.
But obviously, we're biased, so
You're letting
yeah.
your,
it's hard.
but like
let
say
your emotions get in.
yeah, if I was on
Ah!
if I was on like the Raiders and the Chargers were like, hey, we'll give you a fuck ton of money to come play with for us, I would do that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The
That's what I'm
Chargers.
getting at.
Unless
I
you're
think
like
they're gonna
a
take the Packers fan into it.
but if you're like a cultural hero in that town, you can't do it, can you? Because then you're
I
like
mean, we got rid of.
you live either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
One of you,
Say the same
one of
thing
you
to me.
guys pull out your phone. Look at what I just sent
No.
to the fucking group.
I don't have it.
Don't worry, Pookie.
Don't worry
You
about
say
it.
it'll be nasty for him to be in a jersey, and now you get to see it.
Oh, I've seen
Via
that
the
already.
Ravens.
What group? The Instagram?
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry in a Ravens jersey. It's crazy.
I think he has
Oh,
the right one.
It's mean. It's mean.
Yeah, that's
It's
terrifying.
insane.
That's like the Ray Lewis scary.
yeah.
What do we think about the Commanders getting Austin Eckler?
Commanders suck.
Honestly,
Well, he slowed
do.
down last
Austin
year.
Eckler, I feel like he's on a downfall.
I think he is too.
I think he's on the downcline. So I think the
The
Chargers,
shelf life is short on running backs. And
I think the Chargers fleeced the Commanders with that.
honestly, well,
Unless
they
he
didn't really,
does good.
they didn't trade anything, so I don't know if they fleeced him. But the Chargers they got Gus Edwards, and they're probably going to draft a running back.
Gus
So
Edwards is pretty nice.
They're going to get better at the running back position.
Oh, what pick do the Chargers have?
They have the 5th pick. I don't think they're going
Oh.
to take a running back that early. It'll probably be 2nd round though. I'm thinking.
So, so say where I could see Blake Corum going now? 2nd round of the Chargers
Exactly,
with
dude.
Jim Harbaugh.
That's what I was just thinking. Because you do a little bit of thunder and lightning. You got Gus Edwards. He's the power back guy. And you got Blake Corum.
He's
Also has good amount of power for his
he's a
size.
good 50-50, yeah.
But
he's speed and power.
He's a nice change of pace guy. It's kind of like running back by committee what Jim Harbaugh did in Michigan with Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you bring in another back, you kind of give him 50-50 touches. That's going to be a scary team.
I feel like Corum's probably going to get more touches just because of Jim Harbaugh. If he does go there, he's going to get more touches just because it's.
I would expect the transition to be pretty fluent for him than if he went over to the
Gus
Chargers.
Edwards was a rookie last year, wasn't he?
No, like a 3rd-year player. I'm not sure, but
Oh,
he wasn't really like super relevant before that, I guess. But
his first year he did pretty good.
Nick, do you have any input?
No, he's just going to sit there.
Menacing.
Well, I mean, we kind of all told him we don't want him in here, so he's just sitting there fucking quiet.
Yeah, he's crying right now.
Pussy.
Yeah. All right. I got one last thing to kind of talk about. We're going to kind of keep this episode shorter just because
Yeah.
we're recording pretty late too. So,
Yeah.
but so this one's sports
My fault.
related.
My fault. Sorry.
What's your thoughts on the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight that's
It's
supposed to go
stupid.
down?
It's stupid, but Mike Tyson's going to murder him.
Yeah, that's all I want
Did
to
you hear the
see.
rules?
Yeah, you said like,
The rules aren't true. They're not fucking true.
What are you talking about?
I saw people say they're not true. I looked up. I looked it up. It's
did you
not
look
true.
up the
In
contract?
the contract.
Why the fuck would it be a 2v1 where
Because it's
them
Mike
only
Tyson.
wearing fucking headgear and them only getting to shoot up with PEDs and Mike Tyson, 57-year-old Mike Tyson not being able to do anything?
Because Jake
That's-
Paul's a pussy and it's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I
You're
was going to
telling
say,
me you would want it fair?
It's a 1v1, no headgear,
I'd rather say
and it's
I
all
got
going to be a
knocked out.
PR stunt.
I'd rather say I got knocked out by Mike
Well-
Tyson regularly than I was all juiced up and I had a helmet on and I still got knocked the fuck out.
It's showmanship. It's just going to be 3 rounds of them dancing, and then
No.
No, I guarantee you.
Jake
Mike
Paul's
won't
going to give
be.
Mike Tyson the bag and knock him out.
No,
No.
Mike Tyson is not going to fucking let him
He
do
doesn't
that shit.
stand
I
for that
guarantee
shit.
you, Mike Tyson's winning this fight.
I
There's
want
no
Mike
fucking
Tyson to
way
win.
If he
that
does,
Mike Tyson is going to fucking fake a fight.
if
No
he
shot.
loses, I am done. I'm
I want
never,
him to
not even paying attention
Like-
to boxing again.
the Rock'em Sock'em Robots from back in the day. I want Mike Tyson to fucking pop Jake Paul's head off like that shit.
Rock'em sock.
Fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are fun.
I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
There's no way that Mike Tyson is going to let Jake Paul say, "Oh, so we're going to throw this fight and you're going to let me win." There's no fucking way Mike Tyson's going to let him do
But
that.
there's so much money in this.
I don't give a
you know.
fuck.
Mike Tyson doesn't
Mike
care about
Tyson
money.
has money.
Yeah, he doesn't
doesn't
care about
need
money.
Maybe it'll end as
He
a
has-
no decision.
He has fucking tigers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
we
got
learned.
money.
We learned from
So say
Pigeons.
Hangover.
say they legitimately fight. Mike Tyson, 57. Jake Paul runs around the whole time.
Have you seen the videos of Mike
Has to
Tyson?
tire him out.
You know how much shit
He's
Jake Paul's.
57, guys.
I don't
Do you
care.
see his sparring? He's
I've
fucking
seen
hitting
it.
like
Okay,
he's
but
I've
if
20.
seen
Jake-
it.
if Jake
But
Paul
can he do
does-
that for 7 rounds?
If Jake Paul does run around like a
Yeah.
little fucking pussy in the ring, there's no point to the fight even. People are gonna want their fucking money back because they didn't pay to see Jake Paul run around the ring like
well,
a
this
little
isn't the
pussy.
fucking WWE.
Yeah, the
They're
link,
not
run
here
around
for
the
the
link.
fans.
They saw him
Ling.
come there to get knocked the fuck out by Mike Tyson
Yeah.
because that's what's gonna fucking
Is
happen.
that what's gonna happen?
That's what's gonna happen.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
No. All these other little fucking pussies he fought. It's Mike Tyson. He's not gonna throw
I
it.
feel like we're gonna be in
Mike
for a rude
Tyson
awakening.
is fucking still kicking like he's fucking 25.
He's scary. He's scary.
terrifying.
You ever see the video of Mike Tyson saying, "I'm gonna fuck you till you love me"?
Yeah. Can't say it. Because
Oh,
So,
that one's funny though.
yeah.
Fuck you till you win. There, I'll just mouth it.
uh,
I don't know, man. Mike Tyson.
he's
I want him to win, but we've seen this
Jake
happen
Paul's dead.
before.
He's
Where
dead.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
there's
Jake
no way
Paul,
Jake Paul
I
beats
hope
this
you
guy.
see this. Enjoy your last couple months of life, because you're gonna
He's not
be
gonna
either
see
dead
this.
or in a wheelchair after this.
No.
The
Mike
fact that
Tyson's
he's
not
even
throwing it.
in the
I'll put money
position,
on it.
though, the fact that he's even in the position, though, to the point where he's fighting Mike Tyson, that's nuts.
I'll put
I don't give a
$200
fuck.
on this fight that Mike Tyson wins it right now. I'll do it.
$200.
Depending on the rules. If it's your rules or the rules I heard.
It's the rules you heard. I wouldn't even buy the fucking fight.
That's not even a fight at that point. That's
No, it's not.
I
It's
know.
like,
It's
but
a
fucking
beatdown.
Jake
It's a
Paul.
mugging.
yeah.
It's a professional boxer against fucking TikTok dancer.
Oh shit.
Hey, all I'll say is that Jake Paul can probably throw better punches than I can, and any of us could.
100%.
So
He's
I'll
kind
give
of
him credit
alright,
there.
but not even close
You
to
gotta-
fuck with Mike Tyson.
got to give some credit where credit's due.
Iron Mike.
I feel like
Iron
out
Mike's
of all of
nasty.
us, either me or Dyson be the best ones against Jake Paul.
No, I'd fuck you up.
Jake Paul would
I'll
fucking
get my
murder
shit
you.
rocked.
I don't give
He
a
would
fuck.
He's
murder
gonna
you.
fucking murder both of us.
Nah, you gotta have some confidence in yourself.
He'd punch your
Nah,
head so
dude,
fucking
this-
hard and would
this
spin
dude
around and
I
is-
fall
smacked
off.
my head
Like
up
the
with this fucking
cartoons.
rock. I didn't even get cussed, bro.
He'd give you an
This man
uppercut.
has been
Whoa.
He'd give you an uppercut and you'd have a
boxing.
fucking lump go into another head.
Sitting up here on the ball.
He would murder you.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
Bryce,
my
this
God.
motherfucker's been boxing
Best
for like the
chance?
past 3-4 years
but
now.
I'm pretty sure he's still fucking.
Let's go,
That's
pussy.
the best chance is either me or Dyson.
Oh yeah.
Dyson's got some length on him. He's got some length on those big old
I'm
bare
short,
men.
sir. I got a lot.
That
I got a lot
man
of torque.
Same
fella.
size as me. He's like 6'3", fucking long
Yeah.
arms, but he's built.
Okay, Dyson,
Built like a-
you tell me if
Built
you
like a
didn't
brick
train
shit
like
house.
he did and made the fucking weight cut. You tell me there wouldn't be a fair chance.
But you're not
Well,
training
if you
like
didn't
it.
Say
train for,
training. That's
like,
a whole
3
different
or
thing.
4
Yeah, if I
years,
trained
yeah,
since I was
you're
coming out of the womb, yeah.
Yeah. If I devoted 23 hours a day to fucking boxing, maybe I would
I'm
be as good.
dreaming about
50
boxing.
minutes to eat,
Yeah.
45 minutes to sleep.
That's all you need.
Oh,
We don't
anyways,
sleep ever. No wasted time.
You know what we think on. Jarrett thinks Jake Paul's gonna win like a fucking moron.
I
There's
do.
No way. But
It's
no.
either going to be that or it's going to be a no decision.
It's not gonna be a
No.
no decision.
It is
Mike
gonna be a no
Tyson's gonna
decision.
win this. You really think Mike Tyson's gonna bitch out?
I don't think he's going to bitch out, but
He's
it's a
not bitch
PR
out.
stunt. It's all it is.
Mm-mm,
Whatever.
Not this one.
He's
It's a massive
57,
PR
but I
stunt.
guarantee you he could take like our whole friend group at a time.
I at least want Mike
And so-
Tyson to bite his ear off like he did to Evander Holyfield.
You see that?
That would be
that video
amazing.
that
That'd be sick.
TikToker.
Hey.
Some dude made a TikTok. He's like, he's like, now, Mr. Paul, I'm hungry. And he like takes a bite of his ear. He's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Paul, but you have awakened me.
Pull that shit up at the end of this.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Funny. Damn it.
I gotta find it.
All right.
Okay.
I
We're,
think
we're
you might have sent it to me.
I probably did.
putting a bow on this one.
All right, fellas.
Cheap Seats Podcast is powered by Rogue Energy, the ultimate energy drink. 0 sugars, 0 fillers, 5 calories, and loaded with brain-enhancing nootropics at optimal levels. Go to rogueenergy.com and use the code HEARTCOUNT at checkout for 10% off. That's HARDCOUNT. HEARTCOUnt for 10% off. Get yourself some Rogue Energy. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
I don't think so.
What do you got to close us out there?
Fuck Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson's winning.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's winning.
All right.
Fuck Jake Paul.
There you go.
Long live
See you
America.
next week, everyone.